At the dawn of the 20th century, the automobile wasn't a tool for the common man, it was a luxury toy for the ultra-wealthy. If you wanted a car in 1900, a team of master craftsmen would spend days or even weeks hand-fitting every single bolt and bracket. Because every part was slightly different, nothing was interchangeable. If a part broke, you couldn't just buy a replacement, you had to have a blacksmith forge a new one. This made cars astronomically expensive and incredibly slow to produce. Enter Henry Ford, a man obsessed with a single vision: democratizing the automobile. Ford knew that to make the car affordable, he had to stop treating it like a piece of art and start treating it like a product. To do this, he reached back into American history to refine an idea first popularized by Eli Whitney: interchangeable parts. By ensuring every single screw, piston, and wheel was identical to the next, Ford removed the need for specialized craftsmen. But the real eureka moment came from an unlikely place: a Chicago meatpacking plant. Ford watched how carcasses moved on a disassembly line where workers stayed in one spot while the product moved to them. He decided to flip that logic to build something up rather than tear it down. On October 7, 1913, at the Highland Park plant in Michigan, the world changed forever. Ford debuted the first moving assembly line. Instead of a group of men hovering over one stationary chassis for 12 hours and 8 minutes, the car began to crawl down a 150-foot line on a motorized winch. Each worker performed one specific, simple task as the car passed by. The results were nothing short of a miracle. The production time for a single Model T plummeted from over 12 hours to a staggering 93 minutes. This efficiency allowed Ford to slash the price of the Tin Lizzie from $825 to just $260. But Ford didn't stop at the machine. He revolutionized the man. In 1914, he announced the $5 day, more than doubling the average industrial wage. He realized that if his workers were going to build the cars, they needed to be able to afford them. This sparked a chain reaction that created the modern American middle class. Suddenly, the average worker had mobility, a decent wage, and weekends, another Ford popularized concept. The 93-minute revolution didn't just build a car, it built the American dream, paved the way for the suburbs, and turned the United States into a nation on wheels.